Hi everyone. So today we're going to compare 3 moderately priced watercolors. And if you love watercolor as much as I do, I think you'll really enjoy this video. So I'm going to do 3 short demos with small pieces, and we're going to compare the 3 different watercolors. These are 3 of my very favorite ones that I use the most in my work. And these are the ones that I recommend most often to the students that come to me for painting. So let's get started and I will meet you inside. So the first set I'm going to review and do a demo of are the Caran D'ache Gouache Studio. And I really love this set. There's 2 boxes out because the last time I ordered them, I couldn't get the set I normally get. So this is what they normally look like. Now this box is almost empty. And the last time I had to go on, I think Amazon UK and order them. So this box is not the box you're gonna find. This is the French. It's in French, and it was I think I had to buy the Swiss version. So it doesn't normally look like this, but it's the exact same set of paints as the other one, but the first box is what it normally looks like. Same paint, exactly the same, no different at all. Now these are more like a gouache. They're a little bit more opaque. They come in gorgeous colors. It normally comes with a small bottle of white gouache. This is not the original bottle. That's a bottle of Winsor Newton white gouache, because I think I used it. I used it all up, and you know, I just always have extra white gouache around. They're really, really nice. They're just a little bit heavier than a typical watercolor, I would say. But the colors are absolutely gorgeous, and I really love the way they feel when I'm painting with them. And so I'm going to do a demo with them. Normally when I draw any kind of a sketch for my watercolor paintings, I use, if I don't mind the graphite lines, but if you don't like that, you can use either a pale blue or a pale pink colored pencil. And so that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to do a really quick sketch on my watercolor pad with a pale pink colored pencil. And that completely will disappear. It's just a watercolorist trick. And that's what I'm going to do here. Sometimes the graphite, if it's a really soft pencil, will smudge, and I don't like that. But I certainly don't mind seeing some pencil marks on a watercolor. But today I'm just drawing with a colored pencil because they're sitting right next to me at my table. And then you're going to see me painting with, when I do start to paint with, normally I use either a number 8, a number 10, or a number 6 round paintbrush. I am a creature of habit, and that is what I paint 95% of any of my watercolors with. And if I use a flat brush for a big wash or a large area, it's going to either be a 1/2 inch flat brush or a 1 inch flat brush. I am not someone who uses a ton of different sizes of brushes. I have them all, but I don't tend to use all of them. I've just gotten used to using a few sizes, and it's just, those are the ones I go for all the time. But most of the time it's a number 8 or a number 6 mostly. This set does not have a lot of colors, but it has really beautiful colors. So now we have the St. Petersburg White Knights. Now these are the most transparent watercolor of the three that I've chosen to share with you. And it is a really beautiful set of watercolors. There's lots of really gorgeous colors. There are, more than a warm and a cool of each color. There's like multiple blues, multiple greens, lots and lots of red tone hues. And so if you were to do landscape painting with this, it would be a great set. Portrait painting I've done with this. Lots and lots of colors. All the earth tones are included. It is a very, very complete set. Now the White Knights set by St. Petersburg is the more of their professional series. They also make a lovely set called Sonnet, which is more of the student grade, and those are also excellent. So I had never heard of this brand, and a few years ago I purchased the Sonnet because they looked interesting to me, and they were also very, very vibrant and gorgeous watercolors. And then I did a little bit more research and found that they had this professional grade set. So I recommend both of those. The White Knights certainly for people that are looking to upgrade a little bit, but also the Sonnet for people who are just starting out. And they're both by St. Petersburg, and they're both really lovely, and they come in different size sets. This one may have 38. I'm not quite sure how many are in this. 38 colors, I think, is in this set. But they're just beautiful watercolors, and I really do like them very much. And so, yeah, this one is the most, I think, transparent and what you would think of when you think of just a really nice set of transparent watercolors. Also wanted to mention that I am painting on hot press paper, which is the smooth watercolor paper. So it's not, the rough surface. So you would get a little bit of a different result if you were painting on cold press paper. I always tend to like the smooth paper better. And these are the Kuretake Gansai Tambi Japanese watercolors. These are absolutely gorgeous. They are a little bit more creamy and just really beautiful colors. Inside the lid, there's a place to swatch the colors, and you could just see how vibrant and gorgeous they all are. This set has, you know, again, multiple colors and hues of each color, warms and cools of everything. And then it also has some really beautiful metallics and iridescent colors. There's a gold, a silver, kind of a bronze color, just really beautiful colors in this set. Just really, really lovely. These dry a little bit more shiny, I want to say, which is unusual. I don't know if it has like more gum arabic in it. Not really sure. The other thing about these that I really like is that you can order individual colors. So if you run low on a color, you can order one pan at a time. Like the more expensive brands like Winsor Newton, you can always buy a pan of a certain color. This is like that. So they're just a little bit more like a more luxe brand. You can interchange, where the other two that I showed today, they don't come in individual pans, so you can't just reorder a color if you ran out of a color. So this is more like, you know, a high-end watercolor. They are a little bit more pricey, but they come in all different size sets, so you can start with a smaller set than this one, which is I don't know exactly. It might be, I can't remember, 48 colors. Yeah. So yeah, they're just really beautiful, and I really love this set of watercolors. But they don't act like regular transparent watercolors. They're just a little bit more opaque, and they do dry a little bit shiny. That's my cat who wants to be on the voiceover. And so I will be linking in the description box below to all 3 of these watercolor sets. And I'll have links where you can purchase them if you're interested in any of them. Okay, so here are my 3 little studies that I did. This one was done with the Caran D'ache Studio Gouache. And you can actually see that this is more of a gouache just because it's more opaque. You can really see brush marks. It is far more opaque than the other two. The other two are much more transparent. This is the Kuretake Gansai Tambi Japanese watercolor. This one and this one that I did with the St. Petersburg White Knights, I did go over with just a small amount of colored pencil. I like to do that. Sometimes it's just picks it up just a little bit. It's so subtle, but I do very often add either Neocolor 1 or 2 crayon or watercolor or regular color pencil on top of my watercolors. I just really like the way it looks. It's just my process, and so not necessary, but I do it because I like the way it looks. And those are the 3 little studies that I did. I don't know. I recommend all 3 of these, and I will link in the description below to where you can purchase them. Thanks so much for joining me.